Welcome to the Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Alex Kozora. Over the weekend, the team released its latest episode of The Standard on YouTube. It was a cool look into the Steelers' spring workouts, a glimpse behind the veil we don't often get to see, especially in these COVID times. And sure, we didn't learn any major secrets. The Steelers are as good at gatekeepers as any team in football. The most notable part of it to me was watching Cam Heyward be a leader. He's a Pro Bowl, All Pro, and one of the best defensive linemen in franchise history, and I know that's a lofty comparison and praise. He didn't have to show up for offseason workouts, sans mandatory minicamp, but he was there, and that video proved once and for all the leader he is. It captured him working with young guys as the wing or tackle on the field goal protect team, working on punch, working on feet, telling rookie Isaiah Loudermilk not to play on his heels because he'll get pushed back. He worked with Alex Highsmith on his punch on the sleds. He took aside Futures contract linebacker Jameer Jones to work on his technique. I hate calling anyone a camp body, and I won't use that term for Jones, but look, he's a guy with a very slim chance of making the 53 and long odds to even make it to the practice squad. For Heyward to take the time to work with a guy who is likely to only spend a summer with the team, man, that speaks volumes, and I'm sure it means the world to a guy like Jones. At this point, it's become cliche to say that a player today could have played in any era. But sincerely, Heyward could have. He easily could have lined up next to Ernie Stautner, Joe Green, Joel Steed, Gary Dunn, and Casey Hampton. He embodies what it means to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Tough, a leader, aggressive, a professional on and off the field, and someone who just makes everyone around him better. He may have only had 4 sacks last season, but it opened up Stephon Tuitt to nap 11, and Bud Dupree should probably give him a bit of that Titans money for how well Heyward freed him up on the stunts and games they played. Heyward is a special player and a great leader in that room. The Steelers are lucky to have him. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Dave Bryan every Tuesday and Friday.